So that's like how it all kind of merged into this kind of hodgepodge that we have now, essentially. We'll go.
No, you can keep going. Keep
going.
on.
So, how did voodoo come to New Orleans?
After the Louisiana Purchase, American legislators relaxed regulations. Slaves were permitted to gather. The Americans also removed the ban on West Indies slaves. Around the same time, a slave revolt occurred in Santo Domingo, what is now Haiti. Between the lifting of the ban and the Haitian revolt, West Indies slaves began pouring into New Orleans. Some of them were free people of color, freed or escaped slaves. Some came with their white owners who were fleeing from the revolt.
Interesting. Again, this is all genuine.
What happened when the West Indies slaves got here?
They brought voodoo with them. The native slaves were more than enthusiastic about embracing it. It gave them power, Mr. Knight, if only in the form of a communal bond. Among the first meeting places were the Bayou Saint John and the shore of Lake Pontchartrain.
Where the
Early
murder was.
voodoos were heavy snake worshippers, worshipping the one they called the Great Zombie.
Which is where the
Tell me more
comes
about
from.
historical.
And that song, clearly.
By 1817, the voodoo activities were beginning to cause fear among the white slave owners. An ordinance was passed to forbid slave gatherings except in designated public areas.
So we had voodoo
at
zones.
designated times. The time was
God, white
Sunday
people are the
afternoon,
worst.
And the place.
We're mad for their ordinances, aren't they?
White people
The
suck.
slaves and free people of color gathered
Oh,
to
you have no
dance
taste test.
simulations of the
What about this
voodoo
time?
dances,
Hazelnut.
right
Oh, like
inside
Nutella.
of Creole society. Of course, they also continued to meet in private for
Give it a
the
go.
real
Normally pick up the highest of this sort of thing.
I like that.
Alright, historical voodoo.
Yeah, keep
One more.
going.
Tell me more about historical voodoo.
There were a variety of kings and queens at first, voodoo priests and priestesses. But from about 1830, a single power emerged.
It's quite strong.
This was a voodoo queen named Marie Laveau.
Oh, that's a crypt.
Marie Laveau ruled voodoo in New Orleans for many years.
Is this real? The
I
Laveau part.
think so.
I'm not sure.
Tell me more about historical voodoo.
I've given you
Oh,
as
by the way,
much detail as I can.
Marie Laveau is now an option to talk about.
Yes,
Look
I
around
saw
the
that.
museum if you desire more information.
There she is.
Tell me more about Marie Laveau.
There were actually
Oh.
two Marie Laveaus.
Oh,
mother
not
and daughter.
doppelgangers.
What a
Most
twist.
people thought they were the same woman. Her continued youth added to the mystique.
I think that is
The
it. That is
original,
genuine, I think.
The mother was also known as Widow Paris. It was she that began the empire. When the Widow Paris began to practice, there were many voodoo
There was a
ends
voodoo
in
queen.
the city. By 1830, she was voodoo queen of all New Orleans.
Well, there you have it.
Okay.
Let's switch to current voodoo.
Tell me
This is
about
quite
current
interesting.
Isn't it?
voodoo.
Many people think of voodoo in terms
That's why I love kind of these kind of
magic
point of
symbols
adventures,
or
because these
rituals.
people have actually done their
That
research.
kind of practice
Because
is
they're genuinely
actually
interested.
Yeah.
They make the game about it.
There, when people use the term voodoo, voodoo is actually a thing.
Yeah.
Voodoo, the religion, has a strong following in New Orleans. In fact, it is growing quite rapidly. There are several voodoo churches or temples in the city, and others all across the United States.
But New Orleans is the only state
African-Americans see
in
it
the
as a
United
tradition all
States,
their own.
according to him.
Whites,
Well, Dr. John is
they
just
are
slightly
unique in
racist.
their religion, are attracted
Yeah,
to
Marie
it
Laveau
because
was a
they
person.
think it is
Yeah.
exotic.
They all practice.
I
You know the
personally
Wikipedia
am
page?
more
Cool.
interested in the history of voodoo. Some of the new movements are copying Haitian or even African voodoo. But it is the voodoo of New Orleans that I find so intriguing.
Probably because it's such a serious hodgepodge of stuff.
Is there anything else I should know about voodoo?
Not if your interest is primarily in voodoo.
You don't get the two mixed up.
It's of interest to those who study rural folk traditions, but it will not aid you in understanding true voodoo.
So it's basically it's country voodoo.
Uh-huh.
Bye.
Tell me more about
I
current.
think you get 2 yards to the gallon when it comes to
There are many voodoo ends
to
in New
voodoo and
Orleans.
hoodoo.
They often do business selling gree-gree, telling fortunes, providing luck, and occasionally Miss Fortune. Perhaps you would like to meet a voodooan.
Ooh.
We refer those who seek a
Yeah.
deeper experience with voodoo to a local practitioner, Magenta Moonbeam.
Sure, I'd love to meet her.
She
She's
lives
a woman.
on the corner of Orleans and Dauphine. I will call her and tell her you might stop by.
Oh, I will stop by, sir.
Thanks.
I'll do more than that.
Current.
Is there anything else I should know about voodoo?
Not if you're interested.
Yes, we got that. Maybe just try these two again, perhaps.
Tell me more about historical voodoo.
I've given
Gotcha.
Tell me.
you have tapped my.
Okay, so we got Moonbeam. That's what we're here for. Oh, let's have a look at the snake, lads.
The snake is there.
A very
Alright.
large, very formidable looking snake is
Formidable.
secured in a plexiglass case.
Curious pronunciation of formidable.
The back wall displays various voodoo items such as a
I
bandana
love like the
that
break
was
in the
once
centre. Like, what
worn
is
by
it?
a
Such as
voodoo
what?
That's what we call loading the audio file, BurtBots.
Look at that table. That looks like a crouching person.
The historic
This here?
Dang. I've always wanted a skeleton with a bowl on its head.
Same.
and official voodoo wish and
Can't afford it, yeah?
Yeah.
Rabbit and make a wish.
Etsy can be cruel sometimes, eh?
Funny, I say the same thing to women. That must be even worse.
Now that's actually quite funny.
That is
Come on.
good. I like that.
It's a wish and stump. Rub it and make a wish. Come on.
Oh, that's perfect.
Goodbye,
Come on,
Doctor.
BurtBot.
Walk carefully.
Come on. Give into it. Give into it. Come on.
Nothing ever good comes from that.
Fucking incel.
The Moonbeam residence.
Yes. You know she's a voodoo person because she doesn't wear shoes. That's
And
the.
she's sitting in a big chair.
Those are the two signs.
I guess so. My name is.
Wait, Gabriel Knight.
I think I might know this voice actor, but
You're too quick
you
for me.
could you be there and confirm it? Because I think if I'm right, BurtBot, we've met this woman before on our travels.
Actually, Dr. John told me. You have come to the right place, Mr. Knight. Tell me how I can help.
As you can see, she's the Southern Belle type.
Could I ask you a few questions?
Of course, Seeker.
Seeker.
He doesn't play Quidditch.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Well, they call him the
My
Seeker.
practice
has
is
got to be
mainly
the
selling
nerdiest
charms
joke
and
that's ever been
potions
told.
with
I was gonna go into a Who reference there, but I've just been trumped straight away. Like,
You know, everything from unrequited love to wandering spouses to winning a lawsuit. But my
they're all the
spells
same,
and
actually.
charms are
If you're
powerful,
president,
and they work.
zing. Satire.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Why, that has nothing to do with me and my clientele. But I can tell you that you should stay as far from it as possible.
Is this not
There is
blatant
badness there.
cultural appropriation?
Very bad.
You
I
trying
don't
to?
think so in New Orleans.
No, because
What
it's
can you
that's the
tell me
culture.
about
Like
New
it's
Orleans?
the city is that mixture of
New Orleans
eclectic
is
mix
the
of
center of
the.
voodoo.
I feel like
In the
this is
United
like
States.
Blanche Devereaux from the Golden Girls in her younger years.
Now that's a reference. If you're taking off your bingo, your reference bingo, lads, well done if you got that one. Fucking Golden, Jesus
You mean
Christ.
like my beloved Grimwald? She's a python.
I mean, she's got the voice for it. In
quite
fairness,
deadly in the wrong hands. I
Who the
was
fuck
trained
calls her
by
snake
one of the great
Grimwald?
voodoo queens to learn how to hypnotize and handle snakes.
But it's a lot better than, people who have wacky pets just
What's
to cover
the
up the fact they've no
significance of
personality.
St. John?
Oh, I've got a python.
St. John's
His
Eve.
name's Monty.
It
Do
is
you want to
the
know why?
greatest night
Because
of
I'm a
the
fucking
voodoo year.
cunt.
There are always traditional conclaves on
I'm glad you
Saturday
didn't mention me in that category. It's just-
Most of our voodoo
you know, I call my dog Tina after Tina Turner. That's fine. There's nothing wrong
But
with
in
that.
the old days,
Also, just 'cause
they
you
had
like kicking around.
ceremonies out in the wild, and they wore animal masks.
I only did that once.
bonfire and dance.
Oh, sorry, that took
I
me a
used to
while
go.
to realise. Jesus.
Sometimes it's like,
I can't take that part out.
I'm gonna get a knock at the door from the Turner estate.
No, you are not. That is.
Do you
They
have
don't
any
know.
Proven
They
fact.
break it
They
down.
break it down, yeah.
Gal mean?
no. No, I don't.
She doesn't sound
I'm
too happy
suspicious.
about that.
Do you have any
No.
Do you know anything about Marie?
Have you got anything on this
Oh, yes.
Moonbeam woman?
She
Oh,
was the first
Moonbeam. No, she's not in there.
queen.
Should be.
Tell
I'll
me
try.
about the animal
I thought she
man.
came up there.
It's not
I
the
saw them
Wikipedia
used
page,
once or
shit.
twice when I was
Fair enough.
younger, but you don't see them much anymore. They are too close.
Ooh.
Too close to what?
Just bad karma.
Ah. No, I was right. I was confusing with the wrong character. Never mind.
Tell me about yourself.
Yes. What would you like to hear?
Bert, why don't you take this one? What do you want to know about this woman?
What
watched
else
her.
do you do?
I don't think you said that as Tim Curry as well. That's
I
nice.
am a
Nice
voodoo
touch.
yen, and that is plenty. It takes much spiritual effort.
Are there any others?
Oh yeah. How many voodoo
Yeah,
yens?
yeah.
go with that.
How many voodoo yens are there?
No one knows exactly. Many practice in secret. There are probably hundreds. But of course the level and the power of the voodoo yens differ greatly, depending on their training and natural gifts.
So,
Think of anything.
this girl, the voice
Very
actor,
well.
is Nancy Lenihan, who is currently in Veep and How I Met Your Mother.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, how about that? I will tell you exactly who she is once I find out. Oh, she's Mrs. Ryan in Veep.
Okay.
Yeah, and she is Cheryl in How I Met Your Mother.
Okay.
So there you go.
About
Thank you, IMDb.
What about her?
What a pro. Anyone want to talk
How'd you
about...
get Grimwald?
Yes. Thanks, bro.
Where'd you get Grimwald?
I'm glad that somebody's
Belonged
keeping
to
this
a
alive.
family reptile show. She was being terribly mistreated, so I offered to buy her. She's named after a spirit guide I had once.
DSPCA.
The spirit Grimwald was a very powerful female snake priestess in Egyptian times.
Yes, I'm sure she
It's
was.
also a probably powerful charm in Harry Potter.
Golden Girls, actually.
Fuck.
Grimwald's actually Betty White's maiden name.
Show me how you handle the
Would
snake.
you consider giving me one of Grimwald's scans?
That
No, I couldn't do that. You might believe me of your own, no?
You know, you can't complain about the jokes if you're fucking leaning into them
but I
like that.
may
You
as
know
well
that?
embrace
Snail
them.
parents and
What?
snake
Embrace the
scales.
snake.
Embrace the snake! Embrace the snake! Embrace the snake! Dindly, dindly,
Would you show me
dindly.
how to handle Grimwald? There
How
you go.
about showing me how you handle Grimwald?
Really? You would like to see me dance, perhaps?
That would be swell.
I won't make you wait,
Jordan
Monsieur
would
Knight.
swell.
Oh!
That would make something
No
swell.
matter what you see, do not be frightened.
Or maybe.
I'll give it my best shot.
Do I have to take an item here?
I'm not sure. It depends. Can we move or do anything as she is dancing?
I think so.
No, we can't.
Oh.
Ooh, ooh. No, we can't do anything.
Yeah. I think it's
But
just...
it's necessary.
Hang on.
Oh, the snake,
Snake skin.
skin.
Gabriel grabs the shed snake skin while Magenta is otherwise occupied.
Because she turned her back on us. That's not even a real snake. It's like... That's a foam snake anyway.
Truly inspiring, isn't it?
That's certainly one word for it.
Oh.
Inspired something.
You inspired my
Well,
sex
I guess I'm
gland.
gone now.
Only certain men in the world have it.
The only vice is the absence of love.
Oh,
I've heard
darling! Off goes the coat.
Right.
Right, where do we go next? Boom,
Um.
boom, boom, boom. No, animal masks was the
Oh, hang on a minute.
thrust that
Because we
conversation.
started deciphering the fucking poem. Go back to the house. Your grandmother's house.
Oh yes, good shout. Good shout. Kuzrai Draken.
Red Dragon in noon, midday.
Yeah, I got it.
Shut up.
You shut up.
Gabriel, my love.
Lads, stop fighting. The granny's here.
Why must we fight? I love
Nice to see you too, man.
Wait, you come in here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry we fought in front of you.
No. Not in front of the grandma.
It's alright, she's seen enough
Oh,
fighting.
here. In your inventory now, compare the snake skins.
Ooh, we could do that actually.
That's the one we picked up. The magnifying glass, that's a blob of shit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's clay, sorry.
Drop it.
Those
Throw it at
who
your
are-
granny. Face mask, bitch!
Those
Hang on.
Granny, think fast. He just fucking murks her in the
Gabriel
face.
magnifies the scale from the lake. The iridescent scale.
And you know, like, you wouldn't just lightly lob it, like, you'd fucking pump it. Like, you'd
Knock it out with your
absolutely.
slippers.
Yeah, you'd fucking plaster it into her
That-
face.
It's the one opportunity you'll have of it.
Gabriel magnifies the shed skin from Magentia, Moonbeam's
Gentia.
snake. The snake scales.
Ah,
are
it's not the
brown.
same snake.
They
It's
don't
the
match
same
the
snake,
scale
Bob.
from Lake
But
Pontchartrain.
is it the same snake from the fucking voodoo shop where Commander Worf is protecting it?